Have you ever woken up one morning full of motivation, ready to conquer the world, only to feel completely unmotivated the next day? That's because motivation is temporary. It's like a spark, bright for a moment, but gone in seconds. But discipline. Discipline is the engine that keeps going long after motivation dies. This is the story of Ethan, a young entrepreneur who learned the hard way that success isn't about feeling inspired. It's about showing up, even when you don't want to. Ethan was obsessed with self-improvement. He read books, watched motivational videos, attended seminars. Every time he listened to a new success story, he felt unstoppable for about 2 days. He started a new business idea every few weeks, a clothing brand, a dropshipping store, a digital agency. But every time the excitement faded, he stopped. His room was filled with half-finished projects and notebooks of unrealized dreams. One night, after his fifth failed attempt, he looked at himself in the mirror and whispered, "Maybe I'm just not built for success." A few days later, Ethan met Lucas, an older entrepreneur who had built a successful logistics company. Lucas wasn't flashy. He didn't give motivational speeches. He was calm, almost boringly calm. Ethan asked him, "How do you stay motivated every day?" Lucas smiled and said, "I don't. Motivation is for beginners. I rely on discipline." Ethan frowned. "What do you mean?" Lucas explained, "When you rely on motivation, you'll only work when you feel like it. But when you rely on discipline, you'll work even when you don't." That's the difference between amateurs and professionals. Those words stuck with Ethan, so he decided to try something new. Instead of chasing the feeling of excitement, he built a routine. He woke up at the same time every morning. He worked on his startup idea for exactly 3 hours, no matter what. No excuses. "No, I'll do it tomorrow." At first, it was painful. Some days, he sat at his desk, tired, uninspired, and frustrated. He wanted to quit, but he didn't. Day after day, he forced himself to show up. He wasn't chasing passion anymore. He was building consistency. After 3 months, something changed. The routine that once felt like a burden now felt natural. He stopped checking motivational videos every morning. Instead, he just started working like brushing his teeth. His app idea, one he had once abandoned, was slowly coming to life. The code became cleaner, the design smoother. He wasn't making huge leaps, but small, steady steps. And those steps were adding up. One morning, he opened his inbox and saw something unexpected, a message from a local business saying, "Hey, we tried your app. We love it. Can we pay to use it?" That single message hit him harder than any motivational quote ever could, because it wasn't luck. It wasn't inspiration. It was discipline, months of quiet, consistent effort. Ethan kept going. Soon, more businesses joined. His app spread word of mouth, slowly, organically. He was no longer chasing the high of motivation. He was chasing mastery. He realized that the greatest entrepreneurs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, weren't driven by constant motivation. They had habits, systems, discipline. Ethan finally understood what Lucas meant. Motivation might start the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. A year later, Ethan's startup was thriving. One evening, he met Lucas again for coffee. Lucas asked, "So, how's the motivation these days?" Ethan smiled. "I don't need it anymore," Lucas nodded. That's when you know you've made it, when your actions no longer depend on your emotions. Ethan raised his cup and said, "Discipline beats motivation every single time. You don't need to feel ready to start. You just need to start and stay consistent." Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire that never goes out.